Welcome to
Family Math number 98.
Family Math number 98. Today we're just, you guys have a birthday party you're running off to, so we don't have a lot of time. So I thought we'd do something just kind of fun, which is we're going to try to figure out how thick a piece of paper is. Just a single piece of paper. So we have two books by the same publisher, Art of Problem Solving. This one happens to be the pre-calculus book. And we measured it, and it was, you guys both thought it was 28 millimeters thick when we measured it.
Yeah.
And then we had to count the number of pages, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Which turned out to be a little complicated because some of the pages in the beginning don't have page numbers, but we counted those separately and there were 8 of them, right?
Yes.
And then when it started on page 1 over here, and it went to page 506 in the back,
Yep.
how many pieces of paper is that?
Well,
Is that 506 pieces of paper?
no, because each piece of paper has 2 page numbers on it.
Each piece of paper has 2 page numbers, so 506 page numbers was how many pieces of paper?
Well, it turned out to be 253.
253. And then there were 3 more blank pages at the end.
Yeah.
And then there were these covers, and we decided that the covers were as thick as 3 pieces of paper.
Yep.
Now, did we do that super scientifically, or did we just guess?
We just guessed.
We just guessed, but hopefully it's about right. It seemed about right. We kind of looked at it together, but they're too thin to measure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that gave us 28 millimeters and 8 plus 253 plus 3 plus 6 pages. Why don't you do this first one? What is 8 plus 253 plus 3 plus 6?
It is 268.
268.
Wait, that's. Oh no, this was that. It's not 268. It's 262. It's 270.
Okay, so we have 28 millimeters. Oops, 28 millimeters and 270 pages. Okay, so how do I figure out how thick one page is?
You're gonna have to do division.
What am I going to divide?
You have to divide 28 by 270.
Okay, so let's do that. 28
And that gives it in decimal
divided
form.
by 270 is 0.103 millimeters per page. So each page is about 1/10 of a millimeter.
Wow.
Now, hopefully, because these books are geometry book that we did all the same exercises for, it's made by the same publisher, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully, hopefully it's using the same paper and the things are the same thickness. So we did the same exercise there, and let's just see if we get about the same number.
Yep.
Okay. So the geometry book was 32 millimeters. This is pre-calc. This is geometry. 32 millimeters tall. And can you add up these numbers for me? 7 plus 278 plus 3 plus 6.
Well, it's 16 plus 278, which is 295.
295. Is that right?
Let's see. So 10, 288. It's 294.
Oh, 294. What happened? It's close though. 278, if we do a 3 and a 7 and a 3, that gives us 10, so that gets us to 288.
Okay.
And then 288 plus 6 is?
294.
294. Okay, so that was close. That was good adding.
Then we have to divide those again.
Okay, so 32 divided by 294. You ready?
Yeah.
This is about 0.108, or I'll do 109. 109. So very, very close.
So about the same.
The difference is a tenth, a hundredth, 3 to 9, 6 1,000ths of a millimeter.
Wow.
So
That's
we're
not
probably,
even noticeable.
Right, we're probably pretty close. So it looks like each one of these pieces of paper in our books is 1/10 of a millimeter long. Okay, so why don't you, in this book here, why don't you get 10 pieces of paper?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, now let's hold those up, and then does that look like that's about a millimeter? I'm gonna pinch them together.
About.
Yeah, it's a very tiny measurement.
Very close. Okay, looks about right. Okay, there we go, guys. So we just figured out in our Art of Problem Solving books, each piece of paper is
About
Like
1/10 of a
1/10.
millimeter.
1/10 of a millimeter. Good job, guys. Good job.